Welcome back to another episode of Hoop Historians and the Code True Podcast. We got a special NBA NFL crossover. We're gonna be talking about NFL trade deadlines and the NBA storylines from week two. I got Chris with me. I'm Diddy Knows Ball. White boy Chris has just pulled up.
Yeah,
So, what's up? What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, G?
What y'all boys on, man?
I'm still out here working in these streets, man, but we still gonna get it.
yeah.
Yeah. Did y'all vote? Early vote?
I early voted, nigga. I was not gonna wait in them damn lines today.
Yeah, not really voted. I wasn't finna wait either. Would have
Okay,
been
that's
all.
enough
Would have been
election.
all day.
Let me say
Yeah,
that's enough election talk. Need to say NBA week two storylines. We're gonna get the NBA out the way before we get to the NFL, which I think is a little bit more interesting due to the trade moves and non-trade moves. But
My God.
NBA week two storylines will stick out to y'all. I know for a fact that neither one of y'all know that the Brooklyn Nets is number three in the East right now. I bet y'all didn't know that.
I didn't
I
know
really
that.
don't look at standings this early, so no, I didn't know. But I mean, you know, relations, I guess.
Nah, they should
I mean, they
never.
looking nice. I mean, it's just one of them. We'll see if they can sustain it. I mean, I don't really know. It's crazy because like it's crazy you bring up the biggest storylines. I think the Milwaukee Bucks need to be top of the list. I know everybody want to try to talk about the Lakers losing to the Pistons, but the Milwaukee Bucks, they 1-6 now
Yeah, they tied for the worst record in the league.
with two max players in Dame and Giannis and a coach that for whatever reason people won't just let stay an announcer and they keep giving him a job.
And you know the crazy thing is they both been killing. It's not like Giannis or Dame been sucking either. They both been kind of going off. They both been dropping 30-point games at the same
So
time.
is it more or less the others or is it coaching? What do you think?
Just based off what I've seen, it's like they not the Chris Middleton part is very big deal, bro. He's a third guy, and he's a guy that gets you 20 to 25 points, and he guard the wing. It's like this is basketball. You know, like in football, you can kind of
Can you hear
plug
me?
and play. Yeah.
Yeah,
My bad. I think y'all had cut out for a minute. But you said the Chris Middleton part's a big deal.
Yes. You losing 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah.
And you don't already don't have a bench. So it's like that's just hard to, and then I think Giannis don't care as much. He kind of play like he still give you your 30, 10, and 5, but he's not
Hmm.
as interested as he once was. He's not as hungry. He don't take the extra effort. And Dame ain't gonna do it. So
Yeah.
it's
Dame
like,
just gonna score, and if he ain't scoring, then that's pretty much all you. Yeah.
Giannis about trying to. He gonna start trying to run away from the problems he created.
I don't think
And
he gonna
I
run away.
well, bro, I think he will, and only because like before that Dame shit came about, bro. There was rumors that he did want to be traded. Now, mind you, he the one that. Well, now even after that shit, whenever like Dame got there and they started off real slow, there was some rumblings, but it's like this not like this one of them big market teams where you got your superstar and like they probably ain't gonna ask you about too much or nothing, but it's like you Giannis and you in Milwaukee, there ain't no moves that's being made without them coming across you, dog. And it's like you was willing to give up Drew for Dame, which we all talked about it when it happened. We was like, is Dame's offense gonna make up for what you're losing that as far as everything else that Drew Holiday does? And
Mm.
we didn't get to see it in the playoffs last year, of course, because Giannis was hurt. But it's like even now at the beginning of the season, it's it ain't looking too good. And the dude that you let go went and won a championship with the team you let him go to.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit will look even worse with Drew Holiday, bro. It's just like with that Draymond Green thing. It's like
I,
you look good as a role player if you in a winning situation. But I ain't gonna stunt. If you go be sorry, you gonna need a guy like Dame. Looks better in this situation than Drew Holiday would. Because Drew Holiday can play all the defense in the world, but it ain't helping
okay,
this.
but I was about to say, do you think that even with Dame is looking as good as he's looking, like, is it affecting winning? Like, do you feel like even though Drew is not giving you what Dame is giving, do you think he still affects the game on the winning side more?
Look
I,
at
I
what Dame do on defense, DJ. It's not conducive to winning.
That's what I'm
but you can say
saying,
that
bro. Like
about
they,
half the point guards in the league. You could say that about Luca. He went to a finals. You got to put
Luca,
the
well,
defense
Luca,
around
Luca,
well,
him.
that's cool,
Luca's better than Dame.
but
I'm
now
sorry
we
on
looking at team
defense.
construction, DJ. What is the main thing I always talk about when I talk about the Bucks? You cannot have Giannis. It's okay if he's gonna be your best defender, but he can't be your only defender. Brook, you're not gonna get what you was getting out of Brook Lopez when they made that run to the championship. You're not gonna. He's an older player. You're not gonna get the same production out of him. Bobby Portis is a hit or miss for whatever reason. I don't know why they don't try to stick him in the starting lineup, but it's just one of them things, bro. They had the perfect formula. They had two excellent defenders. They had Drew that could facilitate. They had PJ that only I don't need you to score. I don't need you to do nothing but guard the other team best player. And Giannis was able to just stay down the paint, do his chase down blocks, and then do what he did on offense. Like I feel like
I,
when we talk about team construction, that's what Giannis needs around him.
yeah,
It's like the formula
yeah.
was there, you saw it work.
I think instead of like a
So
3-and-D shooting guard like they got, they probably needed a point of attack defender. Like let's say they had Nikhil Alexander Walker or like a Gary Payton II, Alex Caruso type of guard
if
next to
they had a
Dame.
Gary Perry II or an Alex Caruso, you got a person right there that's gonna automatically guard the other team's best player.
Yep.
I don't
And
need
they
them to
need a
score.
like a Mikael Bridges or OG Ananobi type of wing. But
Exactly.
it's just like, they don't have the assets.
Or even if you do go get it, let's say you go get a two guard, because you got Dame at the point. Let's just say even if you don't go get another two or three that can at least defend. Well, now I'm thinking like Middleton ain't there, so Middleton gonna be at your three. But yeah, you probably why you probably gonna have to put somebody else at that wing.
The only thing about Middleton, they said he's out indefinitely. So they said
I
his
just think
injury is worse than what they
it's
thought.
time to move on from him.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't
This is
even
the
consider it running.
this is the Clay Thompson effect happening right here.
But I'm trying to see why people are considering it running if Giannis wants to leave. It's no way out of this. They chance possibly was last year. They would have beat the hell out of the Pacers if Giannis was there. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. They would have beat the Pacers and they would have beat the Knicks. Let's just keep it a buck. They would have. The way Chris Middleton was playing, the way Dame was playing, and if they would have had Giannis, it didn't pan out. They would have beat the Heat 2 years ago if Giannis wasn't hurt. So it's like Giannis not being healthy in the playoffs is really what's getting them. And this 1-6 start is really kind of uh I would I don't know. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is the biggest storyline. What about Denver? Y'all think because Denver, Aaron Gordon just got hurt. They just had a shootout with the Raptors without Emmanuel Quickly and Scotty Barnes. It's like it's weird, man. Cause I think Denver in a bad situation too, and they got more of their guys healthy. They actually have first round picks on their roster. So I don't know. Are we sure the Bucks is the biggest storyline? Because Denver has an MVP on their team too. Actually, he's like how many MVPs Jokic got?
I think he has three, right?
That nigga got 3 MVPs. We need to look at their story a little bit deeper. Because Bucks, it ain't no saving the Bucks. Chris Middleton out indefinitely. They don't have no depth. Now I really want to get on Jamal Murray. Can we cook Jamal Murray? Because now it's been long enough.
That's I mean the reason I know he missed I think he missed the last 2 games or whatever, but a couple games. But that's the reason why the Nuggets are struggling. Because he hasn't been 100% and
points.
Their depth
Nah, he been 100%. He got a concussion.
Their depth isn't everything either.
I actually think they depth wouldn't be that big of a problem if Jamal Murray was getting more than 16 points a game. He's getting 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 37% from the field, 30% from 3. That is the worst second option in the league, damn near.
Yeah.
In terms of top teams.
You could say that.
I'm just saying. Because I get it. Christian Brown isn't amazing. I get it. Peyton Watson can't shoot. But Jamal Murray to be my second option, giving me 16 points. And what's Michael Porter Jr. doing? I'm so sick of him. It's to the point where it's like, bro, are you just a 6'10 Duncan Robinson? Michael Porter Jr. is at 17.7 rebounds. The third option is outscoring the second option. Let's start there. So I don't know. I guess we could say Denver and Bucks are cooked, but I don't know.
Well, I trust it. I think the Nuggets have more to figure it out with than the Bucks. Doc Rivers is about to be fired, and he's about to have his last coaching job in the NBA.
Thank God. Now him and his sorry ass son could be on ESPN together.
There's nothing you can do with the Bucks. There's nothing nobody can do with the Bucks. There's nothing nobody. I think.
Man, I don't even think it's so much. It's nothing to do. It's just like it's just perfect. I'm glad that it's Doc Rivers. Get his ass out of there and don't let him be another coach of another NBA team.
I agree with that. But I low-key think the Nuggets should be more embarrassed because at least if you the Bucks, you can say Chris Middleton is hurt and we don't have no draft capital. The Nuggets have like 5 first-round picks
right now
on their bench. Yes.
I mean,
Christian Brown was a first-round pick. Peyton Watson was a first-round pick. Julian Strawther a first-round pick?
I think that the Nuggets still have time only because they still. I do like that they are starting to use Christian Brown more. They're trying to use some of them picks you're talking about. I do wish that they would get some of them more involved, especially with the fact that they injured now. It's like you ain't got no choice. You might as well just say fucking throw them to the fire. I don't know what. Like this, is not the NFL. If I'm drafting a player in the first round of NBA, I'm gonna throw his ass out there.
Yep. Yeah. Because look, I'm literally
look at Grady Dick. That nigga turning up right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Don't do that.
Grady
I'm just saying that
he doing his thing, but
he's shooting that motherfucker.
Nah, he is. I ain't gonna get on him.
You still not a fan of this draft class, huh, DJ?
Which draft class? This current one?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Zach Edey. I like Zach Edey, what he been doing.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Reed Shepherd has been kind of terrible. I ain't gonna say terrible, but it's like
I just don't think he gets the opportunities. But yeah.
He don't get the opportunity. I don't know. He's still shooting 39% from the field when he do get his opportunities. Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. Because he was asking how I feel about the draft class. I like Zach Edey. I like the guys on. I low-key like the Wizards young guys. All of them. I think Ricochet sucks. He was missing layups the other day. He's 6'11" missing layups. He missed layups like a WNBA player. He consistently misses layups. He's at 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, 33 from the field, 21 from 3. That screams he misses layups. He's been missing layups, bro. You know, Trae Young try to walk him into points.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think the draft class kind of I still think it sucks. Zach Edey is a problem. We'll see what he gets to do against Anthony Davis tomorrow. How about them Lakers? They done fell off already.
How they fall off, DJ, and they just lost a game?
They lost to the
A
Pistons.
couple. They lost a couple of games.
And now they're sliding. They borderline was a top 3 team in the league. And
DJ,
then the second week of the season rolls around.
Did you hear what you just said? The second week of the season.
It is what it is. It happened.
There's plenty of time left. The only problem they need to fix is finding some. They need to make some trades to get some bench pieces. Like, I think you mentioned this earlier in your video on D Knows Ball channel. I would try to package D'Lo and Hachimura and get some more depth.
Man, I'll package D'Lo, Hachimura. Shit, somebody want Christian Wood, a first round pick. They need to consolidate those. I like Reeves, but Reeves will never be fully unlocked if you have D'Lo and Hachimura next to him. Neither one of those dudes is great on either end.
Yeah.
So I think D'Lo is probably the worst starting point guard in the NBA right now. Who's the worst starting point guard? Bub Carrington? I'm trying to think.
For who?
Keontae George? No, I'm trying to think of who's the worst starting point guard in the NBA right now. D'Lo is up there. That's all I know. But I think, bro, because Anthony Davis is playing like an MVP.
Yeah.
I think LeBron is still at least a borderline all-star, but he don't play no defense. So you got a 40-year-old secondary star who don't play no defense. Your third guy is Austin Reeves. If that's gonna be your top 3 players, you definitely got to trade for something else, even if you got to sacrifice some depth. I said, bring in Zach LaVine. People are so disrespectful to Zach LaVine. Would you rather have Zach LaVine or D'Lo?
At this point, yes, Zach LaVine, but I hope he can stay on that court.
The only thing with Zach LaVine, though, I probably wouldn't even want Zach LaVine on the Lakers because you got Dalton Connect. I think you just need to bring in some defense. Bring in Dorian Finney-Smith, or if you can get Cam Johnson.
Yeah, Cam Johnson would be the perfect piece to have. I don't know if he's gettable or how gettable he is.
Man, the Nets are third in the East right now. They trying to play capture the flag. I don't know why they be trying to win all of a sudden when they just traded for their pick. I ain't gonna lie, they just beat Memphis last night, and I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Dennis Schroeder really be hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Dennis Schroeder be hooping, bro.
No, yeah, he hooping.
I don't want to hear about that jackass.
You don't like Dennis Schroeder?
Nope. And it ain't even got nothing to do with on the court.
Why? Because he look like a leprechaun? He kind of look like a leprechaun,
stupid
bro.
Motherfucker turned down $84 million and ain't seen nothing like that since.
Chill.
He did turn down $84 million.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the biggest fumble. Yeah, that was bad.
Biggest fumble in NBA history. You turned down $84 million, and then a year later, them niggas brought you back for $2.
Ooh.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
But see, I think they worked out for him.
Don't get me wrong, man. Fuck
it ain't work out. Nah, it ain't work out.
DJ, let's just be honest. He ain't winning no goddamn chip in Brooklyn. Take the money, you dummy.
Nah, that's true, but I'm saying it actually worked out for his game. It put him on his last leg, and he actually been good since then.
$84 million. What contract has he gotten since he declined that? I know it ain't been no $84 million.
He got $5 million. I'm looking at it now. He got $5 million from Houston, $1 million from the Lakers, and he just got $12 million from Brooklyn.
Good Lord Almighty.
He'd have made 90 mil in his career. He had yeah, he
And could
fumbled.
have had 100 and so you plus what's 90 plus 80? 170 damn million.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Stupid ass nigga.
I like his game though.
I
I
do,
feel like he
yeah.
done got better.
I led off with it has nothing to do with on the court.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Oh, so can we talk about it? Mikal Bridges. How the hell the Nets better without him? That dude is a bum. I don't care
Oh
what
my
y'all say.
gosh.
Bro, he's a
Oh my
bum. He's getting
gosh.
no. You know what they traded for him? The Nets look better without him. The Knicks look worse with him. He's averaging 15 points. They gave up like 4 first-round picks. Chris, please, Chris, you were logical. They gave up 4 first-round picks for this dude.
They did overpay for him. I will say that. Ain't no way Mikal Bridges is a guy that you're doing 4 first-round picks because he's not a number one option on a championship team. And he's not even, he may not even be a 2.
This nigga's a foe. When he was in the finals, he was a foe. He's a 3 or
That
a
was in the beginning
4.
of his career, but he should be at this point a solid 3 and a borderline 2, but he's not a 1.
The
And you
beginning of
don't
his
trade
career, that boy was 24 years old. He wasn't no damn kid.
you don't trade the 4 picks for a guy who can't be a solid 2 or 1, in my opinion.
Bro.
It may
trade
work
was
out for it.
crazy.
It may work out for him because of all that they also added, but it wasn't overpay.
Bro.
And the Nets may look real smart for getting off of him, getting their picks back, and then they still have pieces to move off of or whatever and build around. So
The Mikal Bridges trade. Okay, watch. It's gonna go down like the Paul George trade. Why everybody kill the Paul George trade? I think the Mikal Bridges trade is worse because Mikal Bridges is worse than Paul George.
The only reason why people look at that trade is worse because of Paul George. You got 2 injury prone niggas on the same team. Hell, they both started the season hurt.
Didn't they make it to a conference finals?
I'm talking about Philly.
No, I'm talking about the because they said the Clippers Paul George trade was the worst trade of all time.
Oh,
I think it's
thought you
going.
were talking about to the Sixers. Hell no, he was the reason why they made it to the goddamn. They had Honcho wasn't there, so I'm not gonna kill him.
And that's what I'm saying. Think about what this Mikal Bridges trade could end up being. It's like 4, 5 first-round picks. Some of them dudes go end up being something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and then the fact that the Nets are actually better without him. They literally only got rid of him and added Dennis Schroeder, bro. like they just keep it a buck, man. Mikal Bridges is trash. Dennis Schroeder ain't missing them layups.
trash. He's not trash. He's just a solid. He's just a solid guy. He's not trash.
How are the Nets better without him? Yeah, I don't get it.
Because they also have Ben Simmons going. He's actually playing
Ben
games.
Simmons ain't play yesterday.
That's yesterday, but he's been playing games. Cam Thomas is secure in his role. You got Cam Johnson who gets to take more shots now than Mikal Bridges isn't there.
So when I said last year that Mikal Bridges was in the way, what was the shit y'all was saying?
Hey, don't say y'all. Get your boy Ray up on and talk to him about that. But don't be throwing me in there. I wasn't hardcore defending Mikal Bridges now.
You was Chris was Chris was holding it down for me. White boy Chris was holding it down for me.
Nah, I was talking about that nigga Mikal Bridges. Like he could be something, but just because I liked what he's seen, I liked what I seen from him. Because me and Ray was talking like, because I remember you were saying this like Mikal Bridges pretty much riding the tail coast of what Kyrie and KD did, and I was like, yeah, he could. I mean, he could do something on the team, but I don't know.
Man, that nigga.
I mean, he was balling. I mean, when you get the green, I mean, the only thing I would say about him is that at least when you get the green light, I want to at least see you do something with it. And he was doing something. Like
Man,
it may not have accounted to winning, but
that nigga was averaging the same as what Dennis Schroeder's averaging right now. Him and Dennis Schroeder got the same stat line as a net. I'm just saying. No offense.
they say don't shoot the messenger.
What y'all think about the Bulls? Because the Bulls is in sixth place in the East right now. The 3-6 matchup would be absolutely disgusting. It will be the Nets
They
versus
still
the
gonna
Bulls.
trade that nigga Zach LaVine by the end of the season. So
I hope they do. Man, he ain't no room for him.
So
cool.
Chicago might as well go ahead and enjoy this 6th seed now while they got it. Because your boy's finna be gone.
Well,
What the hell?
it's crazy how ain't nobody bring up the Mavericks. Y'all don't want to talk about that shit, huh?
You just talking about the Bulls. Now you want to switch so fast to the Mavericks.
Because I was thinking about the Bulls, and it's like, man, that shit ain't gonna last. Let's talk about the Mavericks.
No, it's not. All right, let's talk about it.
Where are they at? Are they gonna show up?
We can get a good segment out of this because I'm telling you right now, I ain't worried about them.
I ain't gonna lie, Luka been stinking it up. I ain't gonna say stinking it up, but he low-key been kind of stinking it up, bro.
He hasn't had his strongest start to the season, but he's been picking it up kind of lately. He could be shooting a little better, but Luka gonna be just fine. I ain't even worried about it.
This nigga ain't gonna never get no MVP, bro. This nigga ain't gonna never get no MVP.
I don't like this nigga hurting his goddamn legs, Randy.
No, that is true. See, the thing is, Luka could have got a MVP had his team ever been a top 4 seed, but it was always the team record that prevented him from getting that MVP. Now he has the team around him to get an MVP, and if he don't get it this year or in the near future, then you can be kind of look at him like you should already have one.
The team record ain't all that right now.
Right now,
he's
no.
doing it again.
That's what I'm saying. I think
nigga behind the Lakers.
I think if I was predicting before the season, I would have said Shea because I know the Thunder are gonna win a bunch of games.
This nigga gonna let Durant get it, bro.
Durant, no, man. If Durant win MVP this, so if Durant win the MVP this, so
see, y'all are so disrespectful. Y'all are so disrespectful. Do y'all not know what he doing right now?
He doing okay.
He doing okay.
He doing okay. He doing okay, you know.
Man, I'm just saying, bro. Kevin Durant is what he had, 27 a game, 55 from the field, 44 from 3.
He doing all right. You know, he barely escaped the.
Oh my God.
He barely escaped the Mavericks. We had that dub in our hands, but you know.
Nah, they started. No. Oh.
So what you gonna say about Najee Marshall now?
That nigga had one good game.
Nah,
that was a good game, though.
Don't say he had one good game. He turning up now. What did I tell you about him? I said he had a knife.
We lost.
I don't care, man. You see, he really fulfilling his role. He picking up his confidence. He finna. What on offense does Najee Marshall do worse than Derrick Jones Jr. right now? Please tell me.
He gotta sustain it. If he sustain it, I ain't gonna stun it. That's a nice key pickup. If he sustain it,
and I've been telling you,
monitor and see if he can sustain it. Hey, Derrick Jones Jr. is actually doing all right.
No, I ain't gonna diss Derrick Jones Jr. He's doing pretty good. You know, like usually when the other Mavericks they be leaving, they don't be doing as hot as they used to when they surrounded with Luka. But he's been doing pretty good.
Chris said that nigga gone. I don't give a fuck about that nigga no more.
All Mavericks fans, as soon as the Mavericks leave, that nigga ain't shit no more.
Nah, but he doing all right, you know. Josh Green ain't.
He doing all right, but fuck that nigga, you know.
Josh Green. Yeah, Josh Green kind of ass too. I ain't gonna care.
I told you, Najee Marshall, he the knife. He gonna be slicing. He gonna be dicing. He gonna be doing everything through the lane. So we ain't worried about him losing Derrick Jones Jr.
Say,
We
bro,
good. We good over here. Guess
I
what? We
would like
getting
to
Bron.
publicly apologize for
Thank
backing
you.
Grant Williams.
Thank
That
you.
nigga an idiot,
Thank
bro.
you. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Did you see what he did to Tatum?
Yes, bro. And then did he try to play that off like it was like a normal basketball play? What was he doing?
That nigga weird, bro.
You see Draymond Green got on him too about that? I said, Draymond, you the last person he'd be talking like that, talking about hitting somebody or whatever. Like
Draymond was still making fun of Poole. That nigga was
he was
pointing
over,
that nigga Steph. Yeah.
he was
Like,
over
come
there
on, bro.
messing with. He's over there messing with Bub and some Keyshawn George going back and forth with Dre. It's what's going on over there, man.
Bro, he moves so old now. Like, I get it. Like, motherfucker getting older, but Draymond, he's not aging well. I think he aging the worst. Out of like LeBron, Curry, Durant, that age group, Draymond, I think he's probably the youngest, and he looks the worst in terms of movement. That boy's 6'6". Like
Yeah.
Draymond is 6'6". Like, why are you moving like that? You would think the way he moved, he was like 6'11" or something. That boy's only 6'6", man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to look at these standings one more. The Golden State Warriors is actually hooping, bro. Buddy,
That's what I was gonna say. We probably should talk about this.
I think it's fake though. They got the Celtics tomorrow. We'll see how real it is.
They did what they do, like beat up on the Pelicans twice.
Yeah. I ain't gonna start. The Pelicans still should have won those games, but the Pelicans are ass. No offense.
The Pelicans are the flukiest team in the West right now. Do not have them in no guaranteed playoff lock contention talks. Do not have them in no sleeper dark horse contender talks. The Pelicans are way worse than expected.
I ain't gonna lie. I would blow that shit up.
Hey, and the Trailblazers got off CJ McCollum at the right time because he's not a winning player. I don't care what
McCollum sucks.
He's not a winning player.
Y'all know I was on CJ Rowe the last couple years. I been thought they should have traded his ass. He's too small. He's a shooting guard. He's a 6'2", 6'3" shooting guard that can't play no damn defense. And his jumper is slowly disintegrating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. And he's playing less and less games as the years go on. So, I don't know, bro.
They should have left him as an ESPN analyst too. I don't know why some of these teams don't. If I see my player going to work for ESPN in the offseason, I'm letting them go.
You letting Paul George go too?
Bye.
Man, Paul George. Did you see what Paul George did to Maxey? Maxey going off, killing the son. Paul George ain't drop a bro. Paul George wasn't hitting nothing, but then in crunch time he want to pound the rock. Maxey was over there looking
I didn't care for that.
He got to read the room, bro. And nigga podcast going off.
That this is what you used to do, nigga, but this ain't you.
Like Maxey's better than you right now, bro. You
like right now, yeah.
Supposed to be the third guy.
That rock up, G.
Yeah, especially and you was sucking in that game. It ain't like he was going off in that game. He was not doing well.
Yeah, that nigga there, boy, pissed me off. They had that nigga at 1.5 threes, and I took that back thinking he was going. That nigga wasn't even shooting them motherfuckers. He was so scared.
Not getting 2 threes is crazy. For somebody of that caliber.
Like, I swear to God, the only thing I kept hearing every time he was doing that dumb shit was that drive and kick. That's all he did. But then he want to do that dumb shit at the end of the man. Shoot the damn three. Nigga want to go for overtime. Go for the win. Yeah, that nigga was everything but a child of God to me that night. I ain't gonna sit here and lie.
And he came in the 2010 class, and Kevin Durant came in the 07 class.
Man, KD came and turned up and did what he's supposed to do that game.
I'm telling y'all, he's on that MVP trajectory.
Say, man, go ahead. I'll give you about 2. You go ahead and give your flowers to KD right now.
The thing about KD, I think he's the best of the old guard. I think he's the best, most efficient scorer. He's still the only one that's playing fucking defense. I'm sorry, but LeBron and Curry do not play no defense. I think he's the only one that could still be the centerpiece of a championship team. Devin Booker tried his best to sell that game. Yusef Nurkic is one of the worst starting centers on a good team in the NBA. Bradley Beal is mid. Kevin Durant has been absolutely carrying the Phoenix Suns from efficiency standpoint. He's the best two-way player they have. And for him to be 36 and to be at the top of the West right next to OKC at this age, and the conference has 8 to 9 teams over 500. The East only has 3. Kevin Durant is doing his thing, man. One of the GOATs. I'm done.
That is pretty disgusting.
I can't even say nothing right now. I can't even say nothing about that too much. I will push back a little bit about LeBron.
It's disgusting that he's their best two-way player. The rest of them should be ashamed.
They should be.
The Suns are getting carried by Kevin Durant, and it's disgusting what Bradley Beal. I don't mean to talk bad on him like that.
I don't mind if
Bradley Beal
by KD offensively.
Yeah.
But if he's your best defender, I got to start looking at everybody else like, what are y'all doing?
Devin Booker overrated. Bradley Beal has been overrated.
What you think about Ryan Dunn, DJ? You don't think he's a great defender? You don't think you see how
he's pretty good, but he didn't close out the game yesterday. You say their shot everybody thought was looking like it was gonna be something proven to be not that great. So
yeah, it's coming back to the norm.
So we'll see. I like him. I like him and that guy from Marquette though, that Iguodaro or whatever his name is. Eventually, they will be rotation players. Yusef Nurkic has to be out the rotation. He has to go.
See, that's the way the Suns have to build because they got all this money tied up to Beal. They got this money tied up to Booker and KD, but they gotta make sure they're hitting on their draft picks, and that's why they traded back for them picks to some of them picks too.
Yeah, just get guys that can fill in roles. That's older guys from college because I think Ron Dunn is already like 21, 22. Like, get guys that are a little bit older, come in there, have 3-4 year colleges, good programs. That's go come in knowing that they gonna be role players. I mean,
wait,
all
right. Would you? So the Jazz be putting Walker Kessler up on the block. You think he helps the Suns more, or would he help the Lakers more?
I mean,
I wouldn't want to touch the Lakers with a 10-foot pole.
He will help the Suns more. The Lakers need the Lakers and the Bucks are the same goddamn team. I think the Lakers need a point of attack
it's
defender.
It's not even so much that, bro. I just really am getting to the point to where I'm damn near finna sound like DJ. I'm getting sick of this nigga LeBron, bro.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
Oh no,
the floor is yours.
Nah, bro. I'm really getting and maybe this is just me from a betting standpoint, but I'm sick of you picking and choosing when the fuck you want to try to turn up.
Well,
like,
he
I don't
is
like
40,
that age stuff is starting to go out the window, nigga. You a 39, 40-year-old nigga, but you're still on the max contract, and I'm sorry, I look at dollars.
Dang.
When I judge how niggas supposed to be playing, you on a max contract, nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
You got the absolute most that they were allowed to give you. Figure it out.
But he's still their second best player, and he damn near had a triple-double last night.
Mm-hmm.
It is, I don't know. I can't blame the Lakers' struggles on him. He is that sideshow shit with Bronny. Like, all that stuff is annoying. But he do pick and choose.
I'm not gonna blame that. I'm not gonna blame that. No.
LeBron is missing more layups now. Let's just keep it a buck. He's been missing way more layups.
You can kind of start to see,
yeah. That
athleticism
is going.
He turning that, that corner is turning. That cliff is coming down, so.
I don't even, I can't follow his play. But he
But
is picking and choosing, but he has to. Go ahead.
they say that's the thing. He is doing what he's technically his role. He could be doing a little bit more, but he's supposed to be the second best player. He's supposed to be the second option and AD has stepped up. So when them two dudes are doing their job, but the roster around them for some reason still can't figure it out. Your third best player is supposed to be Austin Reeves, which is cool. That's okay, but everybody else better be able to do something too. And the
is
fact
Austin
that
Reeves being the third best player okay? I think he's more of a fourth guy.
yeah, he's probably more of a four guy, but I believe he could step into that third role probably by the end of this season, next season.
I think this is what people are not understanding about the Lakers. Anthony Davis is good enough to be the best player on a championship team. He really is, bro.
He is. Yeah, he's trying to do that and show that, but they got to give them at least some depth.
But when I told y'all 2 years ago they should trade LeBron, y'all damn near laughed me off the podcast. Like, say, man, I don't know, bro. I would have traded LeBron 2 years ago. That nigga's not worth nothing now. This nigga barely cracking 20. If we just go keep it a buck, he averaging 21 points a game. He's still playing good, borderline all-star, but
he brings attention, he brings drama, he brings eyes, he brings.
I'll go to the movies if I want that shit.
He still brings winning plays, exciting basketball, a good 25-5. You know,
what are you averaging right now?
22, 8 and 7. 49 from the field, 45 from the 3-point line, 44 from the 3-point line.
I'm sorry, what from the free throw line?
He's shooting 49 from the field, 44 from the 3-point line, and 78 from the free throw line. 22, 8, and 7. So that's still damn good. But 22 points, ooh, it's like that's a big drop off from that 28, 26.
Mm-hmm.
But god damn, D'Lo has been terrible, bro. That used to be one of my favorite players. That nigga is trash. I'm sorry. And it's not one of those, the Lakers just pick a nigga to blame, pick a nigga to hate for the year. Nah, D'Lo suck, bro. He's slow. D'Lo is my age. This nigga is slow.
Whoever the point guard of the Lakers, that's the problem because LeBron is the point guard.
No, D'Angelo Russell is slow-footed. This nigga he's 28. This nigga, hell no. D'Lo run like he in his mid-30s. That nigga slow. And he don't box out. And he don't make shots. He shoot 38 from the field, 31 from 3.
D'Lo would be cool if he just hit his shots. He don't even do that no more.
You don't play no defense and you ain't hitting shots? Nah. And you slow?
Come on, man.
It's crazy, bro. And what the hell? How D'Lo end up 6'3"? Remember everybody used to say he was 6'5", 6'6"? He's not even tall no more. It's like, I don't know what's he, bro. You got to kick him to the curb, dog. And if you can't find a trade for him, you got to cut this nigga. He's been that bad, bro. Why they don't play Hood Schifino? Hood Schifino is a defensive point guard, pass first. I get he can't shoot, but shit.
Nah, you stay capping. You stay capping for Hood Schifino. They just cancel his team. They don't even want him really.
I see, but it's like, damn. How the fuck you not do? But see, they also the same people that picked up Bronny James shit. So it's like,
I don't know. I don't know what the problem is with that. That's fine. That's fine to me.
Jalen Hood-Schifino is better,
but he ain't shown nothing.
He
ain't shown nothing to be better. Like I said,
he ain't got no burn.
like I said on the last podcast, I said Bronny did not earn the playing time he got on the court anytime he's gotten on the court. Well, the first game he got on the court because Hood Schifino is a better player than him. Bronny should not be getting in the rotation in the second quarter like that. Hood Schifino ain't never stepped foot on the court yet. But Hood Schifino ain't that good to be capping over. Hood Schifino ain't that
but you
good
should
to be.
give him a. He can't be no worse than D'Lo and Gabe Vincent. He can't be.
Well, they in there. They the ones in practice. You play your way on the court, whether it be in practice or not, in the limited opportunities you get.
Gabe Vincent is averaging 3 points, 30% from field, 18% from three. He gotta be somewhere around there. He can give you that. I don't care what he doing in practice. He can give you that. That nigga is 6'6", 215. Go put him out there.
JJ Redick got to see it because they wasted that first round pick on him currently.
Man, JJ Redick still playing Max Christie. Max Christie, we get it. Max Christie.
I like
Max Christie a bum now. Everybody likes Max Christie. I like Max Christie, but the nigga shooting 29%, man. 23 from the field, from the three. 4 points. He's getting too much burn. That's what I'm saying. You can't give Jalen Hood-Schifino no minutes. You see what I'm saying?
But look at the guys we're talking about when we're talking about the Lakers. These are dudes coming off the bench. These are the first dudes coming off the bench, and they're not doing anything. They're not guys that are quality bench players. Cam Reddish, he's a spectacle, but he's not what you want in a basketball player, apparently, for the Lakers, because he hasn't done much.
He came in and played some pretty good defense. They just need defense. They need defense and competency.
They need guys that hit shots too.
That's when you unlock Austin Reeves. Like, Austin Reeves can hit shots. Damn, never mind. This team out of there. I'm trying to think.
I'm saying you got Connect, you got Austin Reeves, and Connect isn't solid yet because he's still getting his feel for the game and everything right now.
Man,
but come on,
throw
man.
out Hood Schifino, Austin Reeves, and Dalton Connect.
They can hit. You better hope one of them can hit a three.
Dalton Connect Reeves is going crazy when he gets his opportunities.
Yeah, when Dalton Connect, he be all right. I believe
between Dalton Connect and Austin Reeves, that should be enough shooting. Dalton Connect is 7 points a game, 47 from the field, 38 from three. Now that's more like it. Why he's not playing more? And he's 6'5". He's not just small. 215, 6'5", 215, could hit threes, athletic.
Man.
Fuck it. Start both white boys and put one of them niggas to play some defense. Because I don't know, bro. I'd rather, move Reeves to the point. Put Dalton Connect at the 2. Find another 3. Rui Hachimura, bro.
He should be the 3.
He's Tobias Harris. He's literally the next Tobias Harris, bro.
That's pretty good.
And they got killed by Tobias Harris now. Listen to this, Chris. Listen to how crazy this sounds. Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and Rui Hachimura got outscored by Tim Hardaway Jr., Tobias Harris, and Jaden fucking Ivey. 50-36. That's 14 points, and they lost by 12. So it's them 3, bro. They the problem for the Lakers.
You think there's enough defense if you do Austin Reeves and Dalton Connect?
I mean, they don't. I mean, they big enough, man.
Yeah. I guess you can't get worse than D'Lo.
That's what I'm saying. And D'Lo ain't scoring. So it's like, just replace D'Lo with Dalton Connect. You at least go get shooting and more size and athleticism. And then you go get if Vanderbilt come back. And then slide Vanderbilt at 3.
Man, I'm going to keep Rui. Rui going to figure it out.
Nah, Rui's ass.
You see the way he came out there that first game?
Man, he do this shit every year. He give you 3 games, just enough not to cut his ass. But anybody got anything else that sticks out in basketball before we get to some football?
What you think about that Joel Embiid situation?
Man, Joel Embiid is a fucking diva. It's just as simple as that. Somebody
You ain't see what the
talk-
dude wrote about him?
I mean, I heard okay, but goddamn.
No,
Oh, go
Nah,
ahead. Go ahead. Explain to Chris.
He
yeah,
talked
I
about
was about
his
to say, what did he say?
he talked about his dead brother and his son.
I
And he said
mean,
that's why he lazy and missing games.
He is lazy and he is missing games. Like the brother
wait,
shit
so
and the
when
son
did his
shit.
brother pass away? I guess that's
I think it has been a while.
I
like
mean, my
some
thing,
years.
Yeah. But
that nigga just looking for bro. Just Joel Embiid just look for any reason to be a victim, bro. Nigga, you get paid too much money. If you go get scrutinized, y'all remember Allen Iverson? They used to talk about his daughter at school. They used to, bro. They used to call that nigga a gangster and all that, bro. It comes with being the guy in Philadelphia. Philadelphia don't love nobody. Like Philadelphia is just Philadelphia. We know how they are as fans. You gotta take that. You better get over that shit, man. You 7'2". You can and you black. You not even black. You African. You can't be pushing on niggas doing all that shit, bro. It is what it is, man. That's what that 140, 60, 2, 3, $400 million is for. For you to take a little criticism, take a little goddamn name calling, take a little uncomfortable shit talk.
I guess.
I mean, if you feel like you crossed the line, I mean, you could do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody finna be holding your hand feeling bad for you.
Yeah.
You know.
So he gonna make his debut in the NBA Cup. You ready for that?
Man, Joel Embiid is fucking. At this point, bro, I'm a trade type of person, bro. I promise. I'll be pulling the trigger, bro. I'll be pulling the trigger so fast. I'll trade Embiid.
And that's why you wouldn't be a GM. Because you be too quick to mess everything up. You ain't let nothing simmer and cook for a little bit.
Man, I'll trade, man. This nigga, bro, Joel Embiid is finna retire in 2 years. He got about 2 years, bro.
Yeah, I need you fixing these bottom feeder teams and see what you really would do. I really judge your skills then.
It'd be easy, bro. It'd be easy. I promise it would be.
Or retool
Pick a team.
the Hawks. Retool the Hawks right now.
The Hawks.
You trading Trae Young or you keeping them?
I'm packaging Capella. DeAndre Hunter, possibly Bogdanovich in a pick, and I'm going to go get Jimmy Butler.
That's disgusting. I can't believe you said Jimmy Butler. No, man.
Shoot. I mean, they need a second two-way star over there in Atlanta. I can't think of nobody who's available. Who else is available? Unless you try to go get Giannis if he becomes available. Give up Jalen Johnson, some shit. And give up Ricochet ass. I don't know. I'll fix the Hawks though. I promise I would. Give me 2-3 years. I'm fixing the Hawks. Trae Young is good enough to be the closer. He's probably not good enough to be the best player.
Okay.
But I could fix the Hawks. And they got picks, they got talent, and they already got a guy that I know is not scared. I love that job. But
I want you to get it. I hope you fix one of these teams one day.
One of the I would love to Houston too. I'll trade 3 of them niggas so fast. I'll trade about 3 of them. I just find 3. It wouldn't even matter which 3.
I remember that video where you talking about who you gonna trade, Min or Cam.
Bro, whoever, man, sell them niggas to the highest bidder, bro. I don't know. But then it's like, I low key would think I had to trade one of Jabari or Sengun. But then I don't know if I can trust Jalen Green. It's weird. I don't know. Houston is trickier than people might think, and it'd probably be easy to lose your job because they do have a lot of assets, but you just got to move around the right assets. Like it's like you got to be smart. I know Tyree Eason has to play. Dylan Brooks, I don't know. I don't know what to do with you, but Tyree Eason has to play more minutes, and you can't have Cam Whitmore riding him or Amin riding too much on your bench. Reed Shepard, like Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks, love what y'all brought to us. Love the veteran leadership, but you niggas gotta go.
See, that's the thing. I agree. OKC didn't sacrifice their guys developing for veteran leadership.
But see, OKC got SGA is a real star. We don't know who's a real star in Houston. Sengun to look like he took a step back.
Yeah.
Let's see what Sengun is doing. Yeah, Sengun is 16, 12, and 4, 44 from the field, 31 from 3. He done took a step back.
We'll see. Yeah.
Chris, whenever you jump in, we'll get to talking about the NFL trade deadline whenever you're ready to jump in. But until he jumps back in, what else is on the NBA agenda?
Whenever y'all ready, G.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now let's let's hit it.
Whatever's on your mind first. I know you got some shit to say.
The Dallas Cowboys are absolutely terrible. They did I get it to a certain extent, but then it's like they shouldn't have made no trade because the Steelers got Mike Williams for a 5th. We got fucking Jonathan Mingo for a 4th.
You do realize that the Chiefs got D Hop for a 5th.
These dudes old and on fat contracts, man. That boy Mingo, he a young buck, 2nd round pick, and we're gonna have him under contract to 2027. Now, am I happy that they made the deal? No, not at all.
Mike Williams ain't old.
Chris, they gave him a 4th round pick for this nigga.
That's what I said. I ain't happy we made the deal. I'm trying to be happy and look at it at positively, but it's just hard.
Jerry
that mess was
his damn mind.
Say fuck being positive and just look at the real.
That was unnecessary.
These niggas are fucking idiots.
He said, "Dude asked the reporter asked him before the game, after the game, do you have anything working for the trade deadline?" And this is what he come out here and do, man. He said, "I got something in the works." Jonathan Mingo is what you got in the works.
I heard this nigga name, but this nigga is. I watched his highlight tape. I got depressed. And then he ain't got not one touchdown.
Nope.
That's I guess, bro. And then you traded for a receiver when we lost our damn quarterback.
This is what I'm talking about too. I ain't trying Jonathan Mingo. Okay, you a Cowboy now, so I'm trying to see the best in you. But you couldn't get no burn over there. You the 5th receiver over there in Carolina.
That's bad. I mean, I understand who your quarterback was, but damn, nigga, you couldn't even at least get on the field.
Man, I ain't gonna stunt. They done have some receivers over there. They had Robbie Anderson. They had DJ Moore. They had Thielen. They done had some receivers the last couple years, but still, nah.
My bad, Robbie Chosen. So mid.
What happened to Robbie Anderson?
Robbie Chosen.
He changed his name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fucking idiot. I wonder what would happen to him. Change your like these niggas be having CTE, bro.
Man. Oh,
He's this dude is he's on the Dolphins.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but Jonathan Mingo, yeah, you mid. We trying to talk about you. We end up talking about everybody except you because we don't know you like that.
I'm just saying, yeah, the cow. If we talking about Cowboys right now, right?
Yeah,
What they should have done is either pick a lane, either full on rebuild and sell, like the Saints were doing, or a little bit. They got rid of Marshawn Lattimore, or get sell a little bit, or don't make no move. But why are we giving away picks? Why are you giving away picks when
no,
you're
you
trying to
niggas,
rebuild?
you the same niggas that wanted Dak to resign. You the same niggas that wanted CD to resign. I said blow it up. I'm a blow it up type
No,
guy.
no,
It be
you a
y'all
blue.
want to keep these niggas that don't do nothing.
Now, see,
CD a
that's the thing.
crybaby. Dak is dinking Dak, Mr. Field Goal Man. Micah
Say, man,
Parsons.
in that archaic offense with no offensive line, I bet he would just try to dink and deck and make the smart play to get down the field because
He been dinking and dacking since you was 12.
their offensive scheme is horrible. No, bro, he wasn't dinking and decking just last year when he was leading the league in air distance. He was almost leading the league in passing yards. Should have been MVP.
I bet
Yeah, I
he was
said it.
leading the league in field goal. Like we still was kicking field goals last year. Our defense just was getting all them damn takeaways. Don't let that deck shit get to your no, hell no. Where was he in touchdowns last year? Let me see.
He was the MVP. He had an MVP caliber season last year, so I ain't finna hold that. I'm not blowing it up either. Dak deserved to get paid. He should have got paid. TD deserved to get paid. He got paid. And it's the problem. The problem is offensive line, Zach Martin is taking a step back. Tyler Guyton didn't come in and be, as solid as I thought he would have been this season. Terrence Steele makes me sick.
Whoa. Tyler Guyton is probably the worst starting left tackle in the league. Terrence Steele is trash, but Tyler Guyton is garbage. Now our offensive line is bad. We don't have a running game. We still don't have defensive tackles. Our franchise player is doing a podcast where he's praising Saquon. Trayvon Diggs is an absolute bum. Did you see him give up? He gave up damn near all the touchdowns. He gave up all the touchdowns last week. So
Hey man,
I
he
mean,
finna don't say too much. He finna come after you.
man, Micah Parsons can put a sentence together. He talk like a fifth grader, bro. You can't tell me he don't talk like a fifth grader, bro. Now, I try to tell y'all about Saquon. He's a really good. And he be like, bro, he be like, bro, you grown. Why are you talking like that? I don't know, bro.
Oh man. No, I mean I'm cool on this season for the Cowboys as long as they get out the season fine or whatever, relatively healthy, whatever.
But you were
Have
saying
a
pick a
good draft.
lane. We can't blow it up. We got too
No,
much
we can't.
money tied into these
You know,
niggas. It's not
blow it up to a certain extent, man.
man. CD already cry enough. Just imagine if we was really rebuilding. We do need to trade our old guys. Like Zach Martin, get your
Yeah,
ass out of here. DeMarcus Lawrence, we should have got his ass out of here. Brandon
I would have
Cooks.
got
I still
DeMarcus
just don't
Lawrence
get.
out of there.
I still just don't get the move. It's like you bring him in for what? I mean, I understand he got 2 years left in his contract. Is that why you brought him in?
I
I'm just
mean,
having a
The receiving core is bad.
yeah, I was just gonna say that
man. I don't give a damn who y'all get. You just lose.
Well,
I
Dak
mean,
being
yeah.
out, will do that. So
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
could have
stunt.
lost.
Start
Y'all
Trey
could have lost.
Lance.
Y'all could have lost with the nigga.
Start Trey Lance. I don't want to see Cooper Rush be. I at least want to see Trey Lance run around. Shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to see no Cooper Rush, bro. Cooper Rush is solid, but it's like I don't want to see solid. I don't want to waste my time on solid. Throw Trey Lance and let's either see something good or let's see something horribly bad. That's how I feel. Who else made some deadline moves?
The Steelers went and
These.
traded for Mike Williams.
Yeah.
And they got somebody up, Preston Smith. They got Preston
Preston
Smith too.
Smith.
Right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Steelers could be a sneaky little team.
the Commanders got Marshawn
Yeah, Marshawn
Lattimore.
Lattimore.
Commanders
That-
finna win our damn
I
division.
like that. I loved that move. I hated it because I wanted him. I did want that nigga Marshall. I ain't gonna lie, because I knew
Who
he
y'all
was
get?
gonna-
Trey White?
They got Trey White.
Davius White.
I
That
don't know how I feel
nigga,
about that.
boy, his
I don't know how I feel
ACL go
about that.
pop next game. Oh, no, let me stop this shit. My bad, bro. I don't trust that nigga. The ankles though, for real.
I don't either.
I would have if I was a Ravens fan, and that's what I'm going for now. To win the
That's
Super
kind of
Bowl.
their MO anyway. That's the only reason why I ain't really tripping.
I would have went
up
after Marshawn.
Boy, y'all missing. I think the Lions replacing some of that Aiden Hutchinson production with Darius
I was just
Smith.
about to say the Darius Smith. That's the biggest move to me. They them niggas said we going to this chip.
Yeah.
I think the Lions the best team in the league. When do we go criticize Patrick Mahomes? I love him to death. But this nigga got to
That's the
shoot
only
out with
reason why
Baker
nobody talk
Mayfield.
about him.
What you need to criticize him for when you win?
Man, Baker Mayfield ain't have nobody to throw it to. Cade Otton? Who the hell is that? That nigga kept throwing the ball to Cade Otton the other night. Watching that was kind of sad. And he should have won that game if his coach wasn't so damn scary.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't know. I think the Lions could beat the Chiefs. Long story short.
They can.
I think the Ravens could beat the Chiefs. I think the Ravens could beat the Chiefs, but he got a mental block. Lamar got a mental block.
Ravens can beat the Chiefs for sure. That's who I think can the teams in the AFC who has the best chance are the Ravens. Of course you got Chiefs.
Don't sleep on the Bills. They not sexy, but the Bills got some.
Bills okay, but I just have to see it. The Bills are okay, but I just have to see it. But those are the only three teams, in my opinion, out of the AFC that can really contend for the Super Bowl.
Who? Name them again.
Chiefs, Bills, kinda, and then Ravens. Those are the only three teams that can compete, in my opinion.
My thing is, who are the Chiefs scheduled to get back? The Chiefs that got injured. Are any of them scheduled to come back anytime soon?
I think Pacheco eventually will be back at some point.
Big. But I think Rashee Rice down for the count. But they don't have Rashee Rice and Isaiah Pacheco. Let that sink in. And them motherfuckers still ain't lost the game.
Yeah.
Like Kareem Hunt was doing his thing. Travis Kelce finally had a pretty good game. Travis Kelce ain't been doing nothing this whole year. He actually finally had a pretty good game the other day.
Kareem Hunt has been the best in-season pickup that they have made.
I agree.
I know they got D-Hop from the trade, but when you talk about just leading up to this, Kareem Hunt was really what was like the turning point. Like, okay, we actually got one part in our game we can be confident on because Kelce ain't go off until last week when they played against the Raiders.
Yeah, Kelce played pretty good against the Bucks.
He played good last night.
Hopkins played pretty good too.
He played damn good.
Yeah.
So
had one small miss.
That boy had two touchdowns and just one small miscue, but that's just they just got with one another, so that's gonna get fixed.
Yeah, that was just miscommunication, and that shit didn't end up hurting them in the end. I ain't gonna stunt. That last drive is. I think everybody that's watched that game knew that Patty was gonna do that. I had no doubt in my mind he was gonna get them down there.
What you mean? Doing
like
that
in overtime. Yeah.
Nigga
Yeah.
Baker knew that he was gonna get them down there. Did you see him?
I
Yeah.
heard about his reaction, but I didn't see
As
it.
soon as he seen
Yeah.
him win that toss, like you see his face, that nigga was like, "Fuck."
They should have
Cause
went for 2. Why didn't he go for 2?
I would have went for
coaching, bro.
2.
I think they were just so relying on their defense, but it's like, you
He's a
know,
defensive coach.
Todd Bowles ain't shit, bro. This dude, man, I like Todd Bowles. Let me not do that, but I don't know.
I just think he's not trying to risk it too much. But it's like you got to the playoff last year risking it, and you damn near got to the championship game.
Nigga, you ain't got your 2 best players on your team. Risk that shit so y'all can get out of there with a win. You say, man,
I
my
would have
nigga
went for 2. I don't went for
Baker,
2.
yeah, especially he was hot. That nigga was hot that last drive. It just, damn. I just wouldn't. And then I feel like they gave them the ball back with too much time and too many timeouts anyway, even in regulation.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, y'all barely escaped that.
So I don't know. This football season interesting for sure.
I wasn't mad that was the way they, again, it's just one of the things where it's like if you really finna leave it to a coin flip with this nigga Pat, good luck.
Yeah.
And Baker Mayfield clearly did not grow up playing Madden. You always pick tails.
Facts. Nah, facts. I always pick tails.
Always pick tails.
Who played Thursday? I know it's AFC. I think it's an AFC.
I think Ravens and the Bengals.
I think it's
Bengals.
Ravens Bengals, which is a good game.
Say, bro.
I hope we
know
them bitches.
People do not give my nigga Joe Burrow his respect when it's like
you
they
not
literally
gonna get it when you losing.
They only got 4 good players, bro. It's only 4 good players on their team.
You not gonna get it when you losing though, bro. And the thing about it is the 4 good players you talking about, 3 of them is on offense.
That's the sad part.
Exactly.
Trey Hendrickson good, but outside of that,
and he's one of them. He's the only one on. That's who I was talking about.
Yep. Oh, but T. Higgins ain't even playing. Is he playing Thursday?
I don't know. I know he didn't play last week, but for the hype that everybody be trying to get this dude, I really don't even care, bro. Because I don't hate Joe. I really don't. Even though he's a player in my division, I can respect, niggas that ball out. But what I don't respect is just people that give. I don't like when people just giving people too much clout.
Man, that nigga a dog. I'm sorry, that nigga cold.
A dog that's been losing, putting up all them numbers and been losing.
2nd in QBR, 2nd in touchdowns, 5th in yards. Bro, the team is trash. If it was for Joe Burrow, these niggas would be irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, since he walked in the building,
this is my thing that I just don't like is that even with their record, look like what is their record right now?
3-5.
People are still like, oh, this is the biggest threat to the Chiefs. These niggas ain't even winning their division.
They're not a big threat.
That's
crazy to call them a huge threat. The Cowboys 3-5 and the Cowboys 3-5 and nah, man.
Yeah, you didn't have to bring the Cowboys in. The Cowboys is terrible.
Nobody's saying that. Oh, the Cowboys could win in their division and still make it. Nobody's saying that.
That's just my thing. Like, when are we giving like so much praise to a 3-5 team?
It's because Joe Burrow's playing great.
It's because he's slanging that damn rock. That's nigga having 4-5 touchdown games. It's the favoritism. We seen him go to a Super Bowl young, so everybody's still hanging on to that. And he's arguably
it ain't been up that long. Like, I literally just walked away from him.
And he led the greatest college football team of all time.
I mean, but this is my only problem with like everybody that and I'm not taking away nothing that he's done, but when I ask people, like, how long has he been in the league?
Ain't it like?
Well, he missed most of the year because of injury.
I don't how long has he been in the league?
Let me see. Let me see the exact same time. Let me see. Bro, y'all can't do this. You know his teams have been ass.
How long has this nigga been
Let me
in the
see. Let me see.
league?
Let me see.
What
He
year is
been in.
this?
Damn, let me get. I
think
got
it's
it
year
pulled up.
5. I think it's year 5.
Yeah, it's year 5. He's in year 5.
Okay. Now this is my thing with this year 5 thing, right?
Mhm.
So I understand year 2, you get to a Super Bowl, you lose to the Rams. Okay, bet. Year 3, you get to an AFC Championship, you lose to the Chiefs. I get the year before to get to the Super Bowl. You beat the Chiefs to get there. But why is it that we just keep overlooking everything else in this nigga's career? And I don't care if I don't care if he's been hurt. This is his 5th year. He's had 2 good years, but the problem is he started every year like this, and we just think just because he's done it every time he's been healthy, he gonna do it again.
Man, yeah.
No,
Man, this
what did you
nigga is
just say? He's
different.
3-5 so this
Yeah.
is 8 games. So he's going to have to win at least 7 more games to even get in wild card contention. He's gonna have to win at least 10 games.
I ain't counting that nigga out till he out. I ain't gonna count.
That nigga's not making the playoffs, dog. I'm sorry.
I,
It's too many.
They do got a slight chance, in my opinion. Still, I still think they can go win a couple of them games, a good majority of them games.
man,
Bro, if they
It's
lose against the
just
Ravens again, I don't think they got a chance, bro.
they got 2
no.
top 5 players at their position and 2 top 15 players in the league. If they
It's
could
gonna
just,
be yeah.
they
So the Bengals got the Ravens.
My bad.
The Bengals got the Ravens this week.
uh-huh,
That's the Thursday night game. So that's a toss up.
uh-huh.
Then you got the Chargers, who ain't been looking too shabby. The Steelers, which is a toss up game. The Cowboys, we already know what that's gonna be. The
Dub,
the Titans,
dub.
dub. The Browns, who knows? I'm not, and
Nah,
then
that's
you
a
got
dub.
the Browns, who knows? Because it's a division game. I'm not giving you the Broncos.
That's a dub.
No, it's not.
Oh
It
no, that
depends on the
defense
day.
cold a bit.
It depends on the day.
I don't know, bro. The only for sure, I don't know. This Ravens game is the only in the Bills game. But I think the Chargers is overrated. I think the Broncos are overrated. The Cowboys are ass. The Titans are ass. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
think the
lie.
Broncos overrated. I just think they got a young QB. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Up to a certain point, they was playing the Ravens good, but it was just one of the things. Y'all got a rookie quarterback, and like y'all trying to put it all on defense. That's not the way the NFL works now.
Man, that Broncos defense is good, but you gonna have to be leaning on them a little too hard to beat the Bengals, man. Because Bo Nix got to put up points, and I do not think he go do that even against a suspect defense.
I think he could.
Realistically, bro, they got a chance. I'm not expecting them to do it, and I still think they like the 5th team in the AFC. But it's just like they got a chance.
So
Yeah,
name the
that's all I'm
name
saying.
the four over them.
Okay, I got Chiefs, Ravens, Bills. Damn, who else in that? Oh, Houston.
Texans. Yeah.
You ain't got Buffalo over them.
Yeah, I said the
He said
Bills.
Bills.
I said
So
Chiefs,
say it again.
Ravens, Bills, Texans. Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, Texans. And then I think anywhere else, Bengals got action after that.
Pittsburgh is ahead of them too.
I'll take Pittsburgh over them niggas right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll put Pittsburgh ahead of them too.
So that's already what?
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
five.
How many teams make it out the AFC?
7.
You
You
get
got 7.
7.
They can
So they
make
gotta
it,
beat the.
bro.
Bro, they gonna be better than the Chargers? Can they be better than
Yes, the
the?
Chargers. I love Justin Herbert, but that team is ass, man.
They defense is not bad, bro.
Man, bro, they ain't played no damn body. Like they schedule is not. They schedule ain't. They ain't did nothing, bro. Let me find their schedule because I've been waiting to watch the game because it's like they ain't played nobody I want to see them play.
I think one of their games just got flexed. That game that they got to play against the
Yeah,
Bengals. So,
Yeah.
it's a Sunday night football game. Let me see. Let me make sure
Yeah.
because
So
the Chargers ain't played nobody, bro.
the Jets got a cupcake schedule. They can go on a run.
Man, Aaron Rodgers is washed, man. Justin Herbert is still a top quarterback. But let me see. They done beat the Raiders. They done beat the Panthers. They done beat the
Ooh.
Broncos. They done beat the Saints
Ooh.
in Cleveland.
Ooh.
That shit is ass.
you might as well use that same argument with the Bengals, nigga. That nigga Joe Burrow was flexing about running in a touchdown on the Giants. I ain't trying to hear it.
Okay, yeah. Because
Who they beat?
Bengals to beat Carolina. They beat New York. They done beat Cleveland. They done beat the Raiders. Everybody just beating up on the Raiders, the Panthers, and the Giants.
The Bengals only get credit like this because they take the harder teams like the Chiefs and the Ravens to the edge.
But my thing, yeah, I still trust Joe Burrow over Herbert, even though I think Herbert is just as talented. He ain't did shit. He ain't did nothing in his career ever. And that's my boy.
Yeah.
Man, fuck your
So
boy.
it's a little bit. And then name me two. I promise, if you can name me two Chargers receivers, I'll give you $1.
Lon
Lane
McConkey and Quentin
McConkey.
Johnson. Quentin Johnson, Simi Fehoko. They got Simi Fehoko over there. They got
I need some of that.
See, I
bread.
don't.
Where
See,
my
I was just
bread
gonna
at?
say, man, y'all probably looking at something, but
Nobody
I'm
looking
not.
y'all
at
get the point. Y'all get the
You gotta,
point.
hey, you gotta remember, nigga, I play fantasy football.
Them niggas ass. Lad McConkey,
Lad McConkey a sleeper pick.
he's all right, but I'm just saying, bro. No, nah, Kyron Williams. Who he play for?
The
What's the
Rams.
name of the What's the name of the Chargers running back?
J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins. Man, them niggas suck, bro. I do not believe no Chargers. No offense. I love Herbert, but I think the Bengals are better than them.
Who?
I think the Bengals are better than the Chargers, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, bro.
Man.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for thinking that, but I think the Chargers have a better defense, and they can make it work.
Chargers got the Titans, Bengals, Ravens, Falcons, Chiefs, Bucks, Broncos, Patriots, Raiders coming up. They losing to the Bengals, they losing to the Ravens, they losing to the Falcons, they losing to the Chiefs. It's a toss up between them and the Bucks.
We gotta play. Oh, we gotta play. Hey, no, that ain't gonna be a toss up between the Chargers.
No, it's not,
bro. Listen here. I have called every game that's gonna be a toss up. That's been a toss up. That brother on brother dumb shit. They gonna listen to what I'm telling you.
Them niggas is brothers. I forgot
Listen to what I'm
the
telling
coach
you.
of the Chargers.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I forgot he was over there.
I ain't laying no money on that game.
I still be thinking the Chargers got their dumb coach. That one coach was tripping for like 3 years.
Brandon Staley.
Yeah, that nigga was tripping, bro.
They ain't got him no more.
Herbert numbers is terrible, bro. Like they don't even throw the ball.
I was just about to say his coach not really somebody that be trying to chunk the ball, and that's why they got that's why they got the coordinator they got the old defense and they got the old offensive, and that's another thing, they got Lamar, old offensive coordinator over there.
I feel you it might be a toss up, but if the Ravens lose to the Chargers, that's not cool. Just like them losing
everybody losing to the Browns, and I told
losing
you,
to the Browns. You said it, but that's terrible.
It don't make it cool.
That was.
It don't make it okay, but I already knew, man.
Bro, the Broncos is ass, bro. Them niggas beat them niggas by 30, bro. Broncos, who is the Broncos beat? Let me look at this since we exposing teams.
Nobody.
They beat the Jets. They beat the Bucks. I'll take that Bucks win. They beat the Saints. They beat the Panthers. Yeah, they beat the Bucks. The good version of the Bucks. I'll take that. And Bo Nix had a good game. I remember that. That was a good win.
Hey, I understand they lost, but they ain't supposed to let the occasional damn touchdown pass on us like that.
Bo Nix caught it too. He showed it.
I ain't gonna lie, that was clean. I was mad it happened on us. I was like, fuck, that whole clean. Damn, why it had to happen on us.
It's crazy. We talking about the AFC like anybody go win outside of Mahomes. What's up with the NFC, bro? NFC is a toss up. Does anybody got any hope in the Falcons?
No,
I do. I do. I really do.
I like them.
They cool, but I don't really think they. It's for me. Kirk Cousins cool, but I just don't think they're gonna really be contenders when it comes down to the end of all this.
Name 3 teams better in the NFC.
You can really only just name 2.
I guess, but
that's all you need.
Really, right now, you just have to name somebody right now that you just say, oh yeah, they definitely gonna use they losing. You can only name 2. You gonna say the Lions, you probably gonna say the Eagles.
I think they got action against the Eagles because the Eagles are stupid.
Green Bay not better than them?
Nope.
No, Green Bay. I don't know. I don't trust Green Bay right now. Jordan Love, he turned the ball over too much.
And he injury prone.
I'll be honest. I think the NFC is Detroit's to lose.
Facts. I think that it's a gap.
It's a huge gap. Detroit probably gonna have the biggest cakewalk to the Super Bowl if they act right.
I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for the Chiefs being the Chiefs, it's a gap between the Lions and every other team in the league. Well, not talent wise with the Ravens, but I think talent wise,
yeah. If it's a Ravens Lions, if it's Lions Ravens, I that's a good Super Bowl. I probably got Ravens in that one. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Now I ain't gonna. I don't really want. You want to know why I think the Lions could beat the Ravens? The Lions linebackers are fucking amazing, bro. And they safeties. Like all that old, you ain't it now the run defense because the Lions, I think they got a top 5 run defense. So I think that's gonna be big. And I don't think the Baltimore can stop the pass. And that's not good. They can stop the run, but the Lions can run and pass. So if the Ravens stop the run, because the Ravens do got good run defense, they got bad pass defense, and that's not good. Lions just got too many answers, bro.
Yeah.
And I think that's really what it's gonna come down to is like if you are able to stop the run game, are you going to be able to match that and stop the pass game? Because typically if Jared Goff has to throw that ball too many times, they are gonna lose. Like he ain't one of them that you can ask to throw 30, 40 times. 9 times out of 10. Cause shit, that Buccaneers game that they played earlier this season, I think he threw the ball like 40, 50 times, and they got their ass whooped. So it's just one of those things, bro, where like if you can really slow down that run game and hopefully, I mean, I'm not asking for Davis White to do too much. Like really, realistically at this point, I'm really asking him to be our 3rd best DB because I would put Marlon Humphrey over him still. even though he's kind of
Uh-huh.
injury prone. I would still put my rookie Nate Wiggins over him, and I would not mind
Yep.
him being my third best cornerback because I still got Marcus Williams back there. I still got Kyle Hamilton in my safety. I just need him to hit that jug machine because there's no reason why he
That
should have
was
dropped that
crazy.
goddamn interception. Yeah, he could have called game.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, man, I don't think I'm asking for too much.
Baltimore got the worst pass defense in the league.
Terrible. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I hope this
So
fits on
I
for them.
don't know, bro. I just looked it up. They are literally ranked 32nd. They giving up 280 yards per game passing. Lordy. And they've been giving up 291 in the last 3. Nah, bro. Jared Goff carving them moves up, man. But let me look at the passing offense. Where they ranking the passing offense? Pass yards per game. Detroit. See, Detroit middle of the pack. They 15th in passing offense. Baltimore number 3. And Detroit they bottom 5 and they pass defense they damn self. So it'll be a great Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's the Super Bowl we need, bro. I'm tired of Patty now, bro.
You wouldn't want to see
Boring ass.
a three-peat. I wouldn't want to see it. I wouldn't be rooting for it, but it would be cool to see too, like the first three-peat.
Nah,
No,
I ain't
I
ready.
be
I'm
hating on
rooting
shit
for
like
the.
that.
I'm rooting
On
on.
some new
I'm rooting
shit.
for the Ravens. I'm rooting for the Ravens for the AFC because the Cowboys clearly won't be doing anything. So I'm not gonna waste my time expecting them to get to the Super Bowl or nothing. So I'm rooting for the Ravens, and I want to see somebody from probably the Lions. I think they'll just cakewalk to the Super Bowl.
I ain't gonna start. I
But you
like
never
Jared
know.
Goff, and I respect his grind. I respect that they threw this nigga away, bro. They threw him away, bro. The Rams threw him away. They
Yeah.
sent him to Detroit to die. They really did. And I'm rooting for that story. I wouldn't be mad at Lamar, but I don't like that nigga like that. I just don't, bro. I'll never forgive him for winning that Heisman over Deshaun Watson. I know they sound nasty now, but when he won that Heisman over Deshaun Watson beat Alabama and they won that championship. I'll never forgive Lamar for that. I'm just saying.
You can be mad all you want
You
to.
act like he voted for himself.
Man, it just
You act like he didn't go out there and play the games and play good.
Deshaun Watson used to go crazy, bro. He was
He sure
cold.
did.
I thought he was the best.
He sure did. He used to go crazy.
They used to be my favorite black quarterback.
Used to go crazy in the massage parlors.
Yeah, that nigga, he nasty. And he an asshole. He's talking about he don't want to run.
Dog, that was
He an
crazy,
asshole.
dog. He talking about I'm right here to throw the ball. I'm not a running quarterback. Bro, if you don't do what you can to I saw they bringing in Jameis Winston to do quarterback sneaks. I'm like, man,
That nigga a diva. He one of the worst passers in the league.
He fell off, bro. He fell off a cliff because I did like him a lot when he was in Houston. I was like, nah, this dude is nice.
I think when Patty came back on his ass, they broke him. That playoff game, because bro, people forget Deshaun Watson was better than Patrick Mahomes at first. He was better than a lot of these niggas. That playoff game cemented Patty.
When you take however many 3-4 years off football, 3 years off football like that, I don't know. You don't get better.
Man, that nigga bullshitting. Who else? It's a sneaky NFC team we not talking about. It gotta be. Oh, The 49ers.
I don't believe in Commanders. I don't really believe in
You
the
got to
Commanders can
chill.
get healthy and
You
who?
believe in the Commanders, Chris?
You
No, I don't believe in the Commanders. What I
Not
gotta
you. I'm
believe in the
talking about
Commanders
white boy.
for?
He said you got to
Okay.
chill. You believe in the
Why I
Commanders?
gotta chill for
I
that?
do.
What you believe
No,
in?
Man, I think he can do the same as that thing that CJ did last year.
One and done?
I'm saying
No.
what is done.
That's what
No.
CJ did.
Shit, I think he can get to it. I think he can get to an extra game depending on how the cards get laid out. I think he can make it to the second round.
I think they've been overperforming, bro.
They have.
Oh my
They literally been
God.
overperforming. They not, dude. They're not.
I can't listen
Some
to
of the-
people that's got these divisional ties to niggas.
You know me. You know I'm really non-biased.
What up?
And I
Against
told
the
y'all Jaden
Bears,
Daniels was
against
better than Caleb.
they had a dude against the Bears. They really won a game because a dude was talking to the fans. And we
Okay,
finna
that's
give him
one
credit
game.
for that.
That's
Man,
one
they got
game.
wins over. They got 2 wins over New York. They beat Chicago. They beat Cleveland. They beat Cincinnati. And
What
they beat
is jumping
Arizona.
out of bro?
Now that
What is
Arizona's
jumping out of your
Arizona.
screen?
That's who Arizona win was a good win. I like Arizona, bro. I really
I
do.
don't like it. Arizona's not that all that either.
I think Arizona's
just stupid. Arizona got the talent. They just stupid.
Can I tell Arizona really got some action? This is an impressive. Listen to this. They beat the Rams. They beat the 49ers. They beat the Chargers. They beat the Birds, and they beat the Dolphins. That Dolphins win was like,
Yeah.
But it was Tua. Tua was back. Shit. I ain't gonna stunt. The Cardinals' resume really pretty all right because these are their losses. They lost to Buffalo, they lost to Detroit, they lost to Washington, they lost to Green Bay. Those are their only losses. And those are all damn near division leaders.
Yeah, those are all good losses. I'm not gonna lie.
And they got some good wins in there. I'm telling y'all.
We
And then they got the Jets coming up. They got Seattle coming up twice. They got Carolina. They got New England.
Let me guarantee something. Let me guarantee something crazy right now. Washington's gonna lose 3 games in a row. And we're not gonna be looking at them the same way.
Whoa.
What they got next on their schedule?
Guarantee Washington loses the next 3 games.
They got the Steelers, Eagles, and Cowboys.
Steelers, and you can say, oh, because I'm a division, whatever. These division games, it don't matter who is playing. Cooper Rush, Trey Lance, it don't matter.
Man,
I got the Eagles over them. I got watch Mike Tomlin put the fear. Watch Mike Tomlin put the fear of God up in Jaden Daniels when he see that.
They gonna lose. They gonna lose to the Steelers and Eagles. They actually got action against the Steelers, in my opinion. It's gonna be a good game.
Off a bye, Danger Russ finna be cooking with his new receiver now.
Man, that nigga suck. I don't care what's going on. Justin Fields suck too, but
I do not believe no rookie quarterback as good as Jaden Daniels has been is gonna lead no team to real contention in the NFL. They may win a game in the playoffs, but they're not going to be real contenders.
Man, I think
Jonathan Allen. I'll save you all that. I'll save you all that. Exactly. I'll save you all that drama right now.
Jaden Daniels is gonna make it a close game with Pittsburgh, and he may win that game. And we know he finna dog walk y'all. I don't give it like niggas. Sometimes this divisional shit don't even matter.
Nah, they gonna beat us for sure. But I think they gonna lose to the Steelers and the Eagles. But they got action against the Steelers though.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That Eagles game gonna be a lot closer than what people trying to make it out to be. I know people trying to already say. I know we just seen Saquon jump backwards over a nigga, but I think we all need to calm down.
I don't think he gonna be able to handle that front four. And I don't know how good he'll be if he can't run the ball. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it. He gonna have to if he can do that against the Eagles, I'll be impressed.
that game's gonna be. Like I said, I mean they may go 1-2, but I'm real confident they're gonna go at least 2-1. He
Yeah,
talking about losing all 3 games.
I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be surprised.
I've been saying, man, and we let's not act like that Baltimore game wasn't a damn close game that they was playing.
I ain't gonna say that
Cool.
was a good game. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
Chris a hater. He's a homer.
But what am I a hater of? What do I have to hate
Nah,
about? I don't care.
you
I don't
you
care.
are a
I
hater.
just did I not tell you what I thought? I said no
You said they
rookie
gonna lose
quarterback.
3 games in a row. That was
I
egregious.
said that's egregious. You clip it up. I don't care. When it happens, I want you to give me that and my dollar that I got for naming them receivers.
Shit, we ain't got nothing to worry about then because you ain't finna get that. They ain't losing them 3 games.
They ain't not losing the 3 games.
Say man. I have nothing to lose, but I'm telling you, no rookie quarterback, as good as he is gonna lead no team, no Super Bowl contention in his first year. It's just not happening. So
Okay, rank the team.
Shit.
so I'm
Patrick
writing
your
them
top
Mahomes
five
off.
almost
teams
did it
in
his
the
first
NFC.
year.
So I'm writing them off right now.
Who your top 5 teams in the NFC right now?
My top 5 teams in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about contenders or just top 5 teams?
Yes. Who's the best teams in NFC to you?
Detroit's at 1. I got no choice but to put Philly at 2 right now, even though they're a little suspect.
Uh-huh.
I probably lean. I believe in Green Bay. I think they're actually pretty good. I go with Green Bay 3.
Uh-huh.
I'll probably move.
This nigga looking for teams to put ahead of the Commanders. Bro, quit doing that, man.
Probably looking for teams, bro. I got there's Falcons, there's Rams, and Commanders. Commanders out of respect since their record is good. I'll put them there.
The
After Green Bay.
Rams? Did you say the Rams?
Bro, Rams weren't healthy half the season. Now they
Oh
getting
my
healthy and they gonna be
God.
cooking. Rams weren't even healthy half this season.
The Rams ain't better than Minnesota. I don't give a damn.
I think Minnesota. I think Minnesota's falling off.
I think, man, I ain't gonna. Well, I don't know. Matthew Stafford's still a dog. But they not better. I don't know.
Minnesota's defense is cool, but I'm not liking what I've been seeing lately from Sam Darnold.
I think it's
how the Colts secondary is horrible, and you got Shane. You got dang the name of their coach. I forgot. Their coach be handing him the script to win games, and he over there throwing it to the other team.
I don't know, bro. Washington in a top 5 team in the NFC though, for sure, and they got the second best record. So I don't know.
I guess out of respect, I give it to them because they got a good record. But I'm just telling you, they're not.
Nigga, you said the
actually
Rams.
Winning the Super Bowl. The Rams have a better chance at winning the Super Bowl than the Commanders.
Man, this nigga Matthew Stafford be having to pull out everything in his goddamn chest to win the games, bro. And it's like, it be too hard. The games be too hard for the Rams for me to believe in them. And I still think Philly and Atlanta is better than the Rams too. I got Detroit, Philly, Atlanta, Washington, and I got Arizona and Minnesota. Those my 5. I ain't counting out the 49ers, but
yeah, I just don't think they're. Yeah, I'm counting them. I just think they've been too injured, and this is part of the reason why it pissed me off that the Cowboys would be like, "Oh, we lost, but we'll be better next year." Injuries, you can't act like you won't. A year don't change because of injury. You don't just expect to get back to where you got the next year. The 49ers should have been able to cakewalk through this year too bringing back all the guys they had, but due to injuries, they have not been able to.
Yeah. I don't know. 49ers kind of a wild card. I wouldn't be surprised if they did some shit, but I don't know. I'm glad the Bears are finally exposed. I mean, man, they was beating them sorry ass teams for like 3 weeks. Caleb, bro, he probably I don't know. He sucked to me. He missed too many throws in that Washington game. The Bears really should have won that game, even
That's what
before
I'm
that
saying.
stupid play at the end. He missed too many throws. This nigga didn't start playing good until like he pulled a Dak. Nigga ain't started playing good to the last 2 or 3 drives. I don't know. I don't believe in Caleb. And then DJ, I don't know. DJ Moore did not look happy. DJ Moore and Keelan Allen be looking like, bro, what the hell?
DJ Moore walked off the field, bro.
I think they know what's up. They know Caleb kind of sorry, bro. If Jaden Daniels was in Chicago, I get the offensive line suck, but
That offensive line is horrid.
But if you got receivers, man, get that ball out quicker. That nigga be patting the ball. That nigga be having Dak eyes. He just be staring. His mouth be open. I'm not feeling Caleb Williams, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know.
I think you overthinking it.
Nah, he ain't that good. Jaden Daniels better. CJ Stroud better. I don't know. Kyler Murray, but say, bro, y'all sleep on Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has been winning these late games, and he's the best red zone quarterback in the NFL. Trey McBride is a top 5 tight end. Marvin Harrison's all right. He all right.
Trey McBride cannot get in the end zone.
He can't, but that's because Kyler little leg ass running into the end zone. Him with James Conner. You got Kyler Murray and James Conner in the red zone. I wouldn't take no touch. You see, you taking too many prop bets on Trey McBride touchdowns. I can already hear it. You got to take his targets.
No.
I'm just saying. I like Arizona, bro. I'm just keep looking at them, bro. They haven't played not one bad team yet. They don't even play bad teams. You could say the worst team they have played so far was the Dolphins, and the Dolphins had just got back healthy. They can beat the hell out the Jets, and they just beat the hell out the Bears.
Bro, that nigga Colin ain't do nothing in that game. He didn't have to.
I ain't gonna say, man. They got 4 players I like on offense. That's a lot. I ain't gonna stunt. They only got 1 player I like on defense, but
Buddha.
Yeah, he's the only person they got. Buddha Baker. Number 7 pretty good too, but this nigga Buddha Baker had 10 tackles. And they had 12 tackles with 10 solo tackles last week.
That's
and
crazy.
Safety. Okay. Anything else we need to touch on NFL that we didn't touch on? Seahawks is so cooked. I hate them niggas. It's like, is it Geno? Because they got the receivers. They got the running backs.
Your boy CJ gonna do, boy. He out there on the island.
Say, dog, we do need to talk about him. I think CJ Stroud still is the second best quarterback in the NFL.
Good Lord.
I think, yeah, yeah. He ain't. No, he played. I don't know.
He's lost both games to the best divisions in football.
Nico and Stephon D. That's too big. That's 2 big losses, bro. And the offensive, I almost
I'm not even
said
talking
R.
about that. I'm talking about the games where they was there for at least one of them.
They got the shit beat out of them by the Vikings though. I can't
Huh?
I
You
can't
know I don't
forget
like
that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
The only
But
thing,
yeah,
the offensive line is bad. Now they down they two best receivers.
break it down.
I don't know. I don't know who they got next. Let me look at their schedule real quick.
I'm saying break this.
Oh man, them niggas got the lines on Sunday,
Okay.
but then they bounce back with the Cowboys, so that's a dub. It's funny that the Cowboys automatic dubs now.
Hey man, it is what it is.
They got the Lions, the Cowboys, the Titans, the Jaguars, the Dolphins. Then they got the Chiefs and the Ravens.
Who?
Say man, huh?
Whose schedule is that?
That's the Texans.
They
Ain't
gotta
go
play us
stunt.
again?
Yep.
God damn. I'm playing these niggas. Oh,
Look, I ain't gonna stunt. The Lions go beat the hell out the Texans just because I just think that. But outside of that, I think they go beat the hell out the Cowboys, beat the hell out the Titans, beat the hell out the Texans, beat the hell out the Dolphins. Because the Dolphins, they one trick pony, and the Texans got a top 3 pass defense. The Chiefs game and the Ravens game is when we really go find out what's up with the Texans. Because hopefully Nico Collins back, bro.
Yeah.
At least losing Diggs hurts though,
you got
because
fried
he was
steak.
there.
No, dude. You get that for that.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I kind of talked CJ into this bad look.
Yes, you did. I told you to calm down. I told you. I told you I like CJ and I don't like talking bad about him.
He
But
just
what
was
did you
looking
do? You
so
would not
good.
listen.
I ain't gonna stunt. After that Bills win, it was I just thought, man,
I
I
told
ain't
you
gonna
to chill
stunt.
out.
When Nico went down, bro, I was kind of
See,
over it. But
this is the thing. You know what could have saved you? If you
what?
would have admitted that bullshit ass game he played against the Packers. You wanted to defend them 80 yards. You
Nah, that
wanted
was
to defend
Hey.
yeah.
that.
I tried.
Hey.
That's why this happened. It's all your fault.
Man, Jordan Love just be throwing the ball, bro. That nigga just be throwing that hoe. Sometimes he can catch it. Let me see. Where's Jordan Love at in interceptions?
Sound
He
like a
got 10
Green Bay
picks.
receiver quarterback to me. Just throw that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna stunt, yeah. I ain't mad at it, but it's just like, bro, that nigga be chunking that whole damn field, and them niggas catch the hell sometimes. But the Packers are cooked. I think the Packers are cooked, bro.
I think the only reason why the Packers are because he keep getting hurt. Like I don't see him not going through the season without getting hurt again. He keep
They
having
got the
these
bird.
nagging injuries. I just don't see him lasting.
They got the Birds, 49ers, Dolphins, and they got to play the Lions again. By the end of that stretch, they could be done, folks. I think the 49ers probably be as healthy as they've been by the time they play the Packers. And I don't know. I'm just not big on the Packers right now. They do got wins over the Cardinals. They got wins over the Rams. They beat the Eagles. They really low key got a resume. They beat the Texans. They got a resume, bro. But they ain't got no line, and they down they top 2 receivers. Tank Dell been dropping every damn thing. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything else? Because I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah. I don't think I got anything else or that I had in mind.
So, did we predict who we think was gonna win Thursday night football?
I forgot New Orleans just fired their coach.
Oh
Bengals go win.
yeah, sure did.
Dennis,
Yeah.
that nigga should
Dennis
have been
Allen had.
gone. Did y'all see Michael Thomas? That nigga was talking greasy.
Man, I don't want to hear
Hey,
shit from him. He need to shut up, bro. I'm sorry. Like, nigga, you finna sit here and really talk shit and you ain't even been here.
yeah.
That shit, that, like, how you really talking all this shit and nigga, you ain't even been here.
That's that Dez Bryant shit, bro. Niggas just be
Nah,
mad.
Dez was talking, bro, but at least Dez was talking when he was producing. When that nigga Dez kept getting hurt at injury after injury after injury, we was not hearing from that nigga no more. But this nigga is acting like he's still out there putting up 1,000, 1,500 yard seasons. But shut up. I don't like, bro. I saw it. I'm sorry. Nigga, no, you ain't got no right, bro. Please shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You was supposed to be this. You was supposed to be that, nigga. We can't even get your ass on the damn field. You out here talking greasy. I hope them goddamn legs okay, nigga.
Well, nah,
All
Michael
that shit
Thomas
you
is
talking, I
cooked.
hope them legs okay, nigga.
Nigga say he wasn't getting his targets, bro.
Man, that nigga was that nigga been hurt since Drew Brees, and how long that nigga been gone? That nigga Jameis Winston done been on crutches and went to another team by the time we done seen him again. I don't want to hear from this nigga, man.
Man,
Certain dudes I
I'm
do
just,
not want to hear from. Please shut up talking.
you know what we done went through with them Saints fans, so I don't give a damn about the Saints.
At all.
Them motherfuckers,
Nah.
they won a Super Bowl in week 2. That's their problem. They still living
Yeah.
off their week 2 victory.
Yeah. I don't feel sorry for them bitches.
I think.
I'll take that back. I don't feel sorry for that bitch Michael Thomas. And yes, I'm talking crazy. And yes, I'm talking greasy.
Nah, I ain't gonna stunt. That nigga was doing a lot of tweeting. There was a lot of tweeting, bro. I ain't gonna stunt. I did want to voice this one grievance I had because they got Texas under Miami in the college football playoff rankings, the official college football playoff rankings. They got us under Miami. Miami ain't played or beat a ranked team all year. They got into 3 shootouts with unranked teams, and they have number 4. Ohio State, they beat one
Wait.
ranked
They got
team,
Miami where?
number 4.
That's disgusting.
And they got Texas at number 5. Let me make sure. I ain't talking about
5.
that. Yes.
Hold on. So what's Miami's record?
Huh?
What is their record?
Who?
Miami.
They 9-0, but they ain't played nobody good.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
schedule
Like,
strength is like 100.
and see, that's the thing, bro. I understand that we lost, but nigga, we lost to Georgia. Miami been getting in the shootouts with teams they shouldn't even be in the shootouts with.
And that's my problem with the rankings. It's like it's no consistency. And SMU, they just beat the hell out of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh ranked number 18 right now. They beat the hell out of them. And they already beat Louisville, who ranked number 22. SMU only loss was to BYU. BYU is ranked number 9, and they 8-0. And BYU, they only lost by 3 to BYU. So it's like, how they not at least 12? Boise State is 12 because they had that one loss that was a close loss to Oregon. It's like, bro, what the fuck, man? This shit's so stupid. SMU is easily a top 12 team. I think
I don't even care if you
SMU,
put them in the middle of the pack, but if they not ranked, bro,
Middle of the pack.
ugh, but they not
SMU to
at least
beat 2
ranked, I
ranked
got an issue.
teams. SMU just
Oh,
beat the hell out of a ranked team. I don't know, bro. They just be hating, bro, on these Texas teams, man. And Texas A&M
Yeah.
should be even further along. Them motherfuckers lost. Idiots.
Didn't they, who they lose to? South Carolina.
They lost to South fucking Carolina.
Hey man, I know
Like,
you seen. Man, that shit was embarrassing. Them boy, that coach went in the locker room and said, "I promised my wife I wasn't gonna sing her happy birthday." That nigga was in there singing Fantasia.
what coach? Who was doing this?
To South Carolina. He said, I told my kids I was gonna have a special surprise for my wife's birthday if we won the game." That nigga he was in there with him, and the whole locker room was singing Fantasia. Everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Hold on, coach, what you know about Fantasia?" He
They
knew he
lame
shouldn't.
the hoe for
He knew
singing that.
Fantasia was going to get him some draws that night. That's what he knew.
I ain't gonna stuff. Fantasia's kind of thick. She kind of old now, but
Shit, that black ain't cracking, my boy.
it ain't. He said, crack her back. Yeah, it's getting late. It's getting late. Y'all tripping, man.
I'm just saying.
Anybody got anything else before we wrap it up? We done hit the 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
We done touched on Cowboys. We done touched on the trades. We done touched on a little bit of college football, basketball. I guess the only question I got for y'all, we can cap it off for basketball because I ain't just been seeing it. I know it's too early, but I guess from both of y'all, top 5 teams. I ain't niggas, I ain't been watching, but top 5 teams in the East and the West, and then we can wrap it up.
The East is an absolute shit show, but I guess I'll do this in the East. I'll go Boston.
Okay.
It's hard for me. Boston, Cleveland. It's hard for me to rate Orlando because I think Orlando is literally a top 3 team in the East when healthy, but Palo got
They gotta
fucking hurt.
Paulo gotta be there for that to be the case.
But y'all see, without Palo, how this shit looking? What way worse than the damn Spurs? They literally got blew out every game without Palo. But that's neither here nor there. So Boston, Cleveland. I'm gonna throw New York at 3 then. Miami at 4. And this shit is so disgusting. I'm gonna have to put Indiana at 5 just for right now. In the West, OKC. Then I got Phoenix. Then me personally, I got Dallas. 4, I got Minnesota. 5, I'm gonna put Memphis.
That's nasty. Okay. For the West, I got the same as you.
5, I'm gonna put Memphis.
I got for the West, my top 5, OKC. I think Dallas is better than Phoenix, but since they have beat them and Phoenix is doing a lot better, I'll say Phoenix for now. So Phoenix 2, but then Dallas, I got Dallas 3, Minnesota 4, and I can't overlook what Golden State been doing. But like you said, we're gonna see if they pass these upcoming tests. And then for the East, I got, like you said, Boston 1, Cleveland 2, Knicks 3. I'm gonna respect the Heat culture, put them at 4, and I'm not gonna fall for the one-trick pony Pacers. I'm gonna put Orlando above them, regardless of Paolo. I think they'll figure it out, and then when Paolo does get back, it'll all work out. So that's just what I got.
Okay,
But yeah,
I can respect both lists
Yeah.
because I ain't been watching nothing. I've been trying to keep up with all this shit.
Hmm.
I watched a couple games last night, but trying to do multiple screens on my phone, my laptop, TV, trying to watch all these games. That shit is draining.
Nah, I feel you on that.
But I guess we good, my boy.
all right.
Fuck.